So I'm gonna render this fat that we have back from our pig that we just got butchered, and I'm gonna render it down into lard for cooking oil.
Looks like I fixed that pig problem for a little bit. He stayed in that shelter for, I don't know, it's maybe 2 weeks now. Oh, that's good. I think that charger's working. The other charger over there, George, just walks right through. I don't really worry about George as much because, I don't know, you kind of can just move him around a little bit, even though he's really big. Still got to be careful. He has tusks and he could definitely still hurt you, but he's got to be careful with it. You know, I think it's 30 degrees out right now. It feels like it's like 75. You know, the cold weather. I watched a few videos, you know, YouTube videos of farmers and stuff, and everybody is fighting these crazy temperatures. People putting calves in their living room and feeding them coffee, you know, stuff like that. Crazy stuff because this weather's just crazy. Maddie, come on. Maddie, come over here. Come on. So, hey, I'm going to take advantage of it. I think it's supposed to be warm all day, a little warm again tomorrow, but then it's supposed to start, you know, coming back to, you know, those freezing temps starting in the weekend. So. You know, Tally's attempting to make lard off of the pig that we processed. So let's go check in on that, see how that's going. It's a long process there, but let's see how she's making out.
So I'm gonna render this fat that we have back from our pig that we just got butchered, and I'm gonna render it down into lard for cooking oil. So I have like a 1/4 cup of water you just pour into the crock pot. And then you want to just cut this up. I have this still semi-frozen because it just cuts a lot easier and it's less messy. And just smaller pieces the better because it just happens. It breaks down a little bit faster that way. I did this last time right around this size and it works pretty well in the crock pot. I just did it on low. I think it took like 5.5, 6 hours. Okay, so I finished slicing up all of that fat. I spared you all my terrible knife skills, etc. So I have it all in the crock pot. I'm gonna put it on low and then I'll show you the stages as it goes. Okay, so we're about an hour and 20 minutes in. The liquid is basically increasing so far, which is what we want. We want to draw the liquid out of the fat. And the fat is still definitely mostly white. It'll start to look more opaque and eventually get more brown and kind of like sizzly looking. So we have quite a bit of time left. Again, the crock pot's on low. I would consider probably turning it up. Slightly controversial as Matt thinks it should be on low, but I might have put it on high for a little while last time because one thing I don't have is patience. And it's a weeknight and I'm gonna want to go to bed. So I will watch this for like another hour or so and see the progress, and then maybe we'll scoot it up. Okay, we're at hour 3. The pieces are getting smaller, more like shrivelly looking. Liquid's increasing, which is what we want, but we still have a ways to go. Okay, so we went 6.5 hours. I forgot that I did more this time than I did last time, so I think that's why it took a little bit longer. So I just strained it into cheesecloth through a strainer. Now I've got clear lard here. I put the tops on right away because it seals them. And then, so I got three jars. And I'll let it sit, and then it hardens overnight. So here are the jars I just did. This is a jar I did the other day. So that's our final product. Finishes nice and white. Matt did use some of that to make eggs this morning, and he said it was perfect. So we'll use this just for in place of cooking oil. Thanks for following along.